Today I'm taking a look at the ANCEL DS300. So it does come with a nice clamshell case. Oh wow, it's actually larger than I was expecting. So we can see we got our navigation buttons here on the side. On top we got our power button, we got our I/O port, and with that we got a USB-A and a USB-C port. And on the back we actually got a kickstand, so we can lean this guy up and we'll be able to read it without having to look straight down at it. So that's very nice. We got our charging cable, it's USB-A to USB-C, and we have our wireless dongle. So that's one of the nice things about this one that you don't get with a lot of the older OBD2 readers, is that you can plug this guy in and you can walk all the way around the car and you don't have to worry about that cord getting in your way. So you can read this guy from inside the cab, or you can read it from the engine compartment anywhere you want to. Very handy having this guy. And we got our instruction manual. So I'm going to start out by charging it. Always a good idea to charge these guys up before you start using it. So it actually comes with a 91% charge when you get it. So that is excellent. Okay, so we are capable of a bunch of different languages, which is excellent. I'm just going to stick with English. And this is Wi-Fi capable. Let's go ahead and connect to our Wi-Fi. Yeah, it looks like they're going to give us a little tutorial. Very cool. So I do like that we can slide down to get to the basic interface. So here we can adjust the brightness. So if we're going to be dealing with this out in the sun, we might want to have that guy turned up. We have sound. So updating is very important. This is one of the reasons why it's so nice to actually have this thing connected through Wi-Fi. With older OBD2 readers, you had to download a file on your computer, plug the OBD2 reader into it, and then try to load that file onto it. With it being Wi-Fi, this is going to be much nicer. So it looks like we can go through and download each one individually. I'm just going to hit upgrade and have it update everything. But it does say it has 55 updates. That is excellent. What that means is that they have been doing a good job at keeping up with the software on the new cars. Okay, so everything is upgraded, and we can see what version we have right in this tab. And it's nice having the back button right here like a physical button, just because it's not always obvious to me how to go back. Oh, that's nice. So if we had other modules to plug into this, this is where we go to it. So we got an oscilloscope. So in the event that we had probes for the oscilloscope, we'd be able to read that. Wow. There's actually a very nice display for that. So if you had the oscilloscope module, we'd be able to use this as an oscilloscope. TPMS, so that's a tire pressure monitoring system. Battery tester. You can check battery health, start system test, charging health test, and report. Of course, we got no data. That's nice. So I really do like having a home button there. So if I just want to go right back to the beginning, I just hit that. It's actually fairly nice having physical buttons on one of these readers. And then we got a video scope. So we actually got a full manual for this thing right here on the display. So if we had any reports, we'd be able to put them right here and we'd be able to read them from there. Fault code library. That's cool. So somebody came to us and they said, you know, I have a P0139. P0139. P0139 code is a generic OBD error code that indicates the oxygen O2 sensor for bank 1. Sensor 2 has a slow response. So super handy having that if you need it. Remote assistance. Oh, nice. So this actually has the capacity to remote into it, which means that if somebody had this and they were working on their car, all they would do is plug it in, and I could remotely connect to this and see everything that's going on with their car. So very handy having that software. Connecting the dongle. There we go. So you can see it has power. So let's go to Diagnose. We got forward. Okay, I can hear it connecting to that little dongle. Do an automatic search. See if it'll pick it up. It's a relatively new vehicle, so it might not. Okay, and it did. It actually picked it up. So not all OBD2 readers can read vehicles this new, especially with an automatic VIN search. Like the VINs are just too new for these to actually identify what it is. This one did, so that's excellent. Okay, so let's do a health report. Alright, so we got a fault on the body control module. This is going through everything, so that's excellent. Alright, so it says image processing module A. Read fault code. Retrieve. Okay, so this is the camera. Now I did just go in the mountains, so it is probably just dirty. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. And clear. Do you want to clear the fault memory? Yes. And retest. No DTC. Excellent. Now, that's one of the nice things about this one that you're not going to get with a regular OBD2 reader, because an OBD2 reader, originally, they're just designed to check for emission problems. So if you have misfiring with the engine, bad catalytic converter, EGR, anything like that, that is going to be what an original OBD2 reader is going to check. This guy can actually check body control module codes. Actuation test. Cool. So we can actually use this thing to fire the horn. So that way if we're hitting the horn, but it's actually not firing the horn, we can use this to actually fire the horn to see if it's a switch here or if it's actually something with the wiring or the horn itself. So yeah, that is a pretty awesome tool. The fact that we can actually check things that are well beyond a simple OBD2 reader. Whether you're a tech or a DIYer, if you're working with modern cars, this tool is going to be extremely valuable. Overall, I'm happy with that.